Last time.
Hang on, my whole thing is frozen.
Did you see the face you froze?
I was like, that was disgusting. My eyes are like tearing up.
Couldn't recreate that face in your life if you wanted to.
That's so funny. Yeah, that was absolutely disgusting.
Anyway, guys, welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast with your broadcast?
Girl.
Podcast. Hold on. It's been a minute. It's a new year. Okay. We haven't done this.
Oh, it is. Guys, it's 5:55 right now. Well, for me anyways.
Not for me. I'm an hour behind. We'll get him in the next one.
Next time, guys. No, it's welcome back to two broads with your two favorite broads. Yeah.
Jenna and
Kayla.
Yay. We'll get it one day, guys. We're going to be like 45, still struggling to get this intro and outro down. Happy 2025. We haven't talked to you guys since literally last year.
Yeah, it's been so long.
We missed Christmas. I think we missed Thanksgiving, technically.
I think we missed Halloween, technically, too.
No, we did Halloween.
Oh.
We did 2 episodes for Halloween.
Oh, we did. We
just forgot the rest of the year.
Yeah. It was busy, guys.
It was busy. It was busy. Life was changing. Careers were moving. And it was all over the place. Okay? Give us a break.
Change is happening to me. Do you know
what? No.
From Toy Story?
No.
When the whole room is changing into Buzz Lightyear, and then Woody's all on the floor like, and he goes, maybe that's not even the right lyrics. I'm pretty sure it's change is happening to me. Guys, if you are a Toy Story fan, please let us know in the comments. I think I'm right, but we're not going to fact check it right now.
How many Toy Stories exist now?
4, and then I think there's a 5 coming soon.
It's the regular one, and then Toy Story 2 is the one with Jessie, and then
3 is
that the scary one with the dump?
Oh, it is. Yeah. The Bonnie girls in there, and they go to daycare.
Scary bear.
Yes, Laugh a Lot, or
I don't know. The
whatever.
Bear.
Who cares?
Okay.
Who cares?
4 is with the creepy dolls. The creepy dolls in the antique store.
Oh, it is. And she's like, all I want is a voice box.
Yes.
Yes. And she wants Woody's for some reason.
Because his works.
But wouldn't it sound like Woody?
No, she has like her little CD, but like the player doesn't work.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
You're telling me I'm not a Toy Story fan. Look at you over here, not even knowing Toy Story 4.
Well, you didn't know the song.
I still don't think you know the song.
I do. Change is happening to me.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm right because I feel like I can hear it in my head with the montage of the room changing.
Okay.
I see
somebody
it.
Fact check it. We won't, but somebody out there fact check it because I don't know what she's talking about.
Well,
actually,
someone does.
Side tangent. I just had one of my friends go to Disney on Ice literally last night, and I'm so jealous.
I wanted to go was it last year? No, not last year. It was the year before that. And I wanted to go so bad, but then it was like by the time I figured it out, I think there was 1 show left or something. And I was like, ooh, never mind. Yeah,
Disney on Ice was always one of those things where I was like, Mom, that's kind of cool. And I think the general consensus is like, I didn't want to go bad enough to where my parents didn't want to pay for it. Because it's not like that expensive. So I've been told, I don't actually know, but someone told me it's like $40 a ticket.
Yeah.
But it's like you got a family of 4 and you got to pay for the gas and sometimes the parking.
And like the treats that you get there, merchandise. Wait, have you never gone?
No.
Like
never.
ever?
Never in my entire life.
No, really?
What? Why would I lie about
I don't know why. I don't know why. I thought you were just kind of like talking out of content.
I'm just kind of doing it for the content. No, I've never been to Disney on Ice. It's never happened. I didn't have a childhood. It's fine.
For some reason, I thought you were just talking about like now.
No.
I don't. Okay. Listen, as an adult, I still want to go to Disney on Ice. I loved it. I've been before. That's why I was asking, because I feel like so many people have gone to Disney on Ice. I'm so surprised.
Proud of you, excited for you. Not me, not my journey, not my life. Have not gone. So
I have a picture, not with me, or I would totally show it. I think my mom has it on her fridge still. There's a picture of me and my sister, and we dressed up for Disney on Ice, and I was Snow White, and we took a picture with. Was it actually Cinderella? Was it a statue? Was it just a chair? Like, genuinely, I can't remember.
Cut out.
Someone is in the middle. Is she real? I'm not sure because I can't remember. But there's a picture and it's from Disney on Ice. It was the Cinderella carriage and the top of the carriage opened. And when we got it, I'm pretty sure it was either like popcorn or like a snow cone. Two very different things, but it was food inside. And it was so cute. And it was like her mini carriage. And that was the souvenir we got.
A Cinderella carriage popcorn bucket. I think a part of my inner child would be healed. That is
so cute. No, I'm like, I need my mom to find it and like send me a picture, or at least send me a picture of the one that I know is on her fridge. Because like, do I remember the show? Not at all. Was it magical? Probably. Probably. Did we have good seats? I couldn't tell you. Probably not. Maybe we did. I don't know. How did my parents get tickets? I don't know.
Got to listen to this being like, I got you front row VIP.
No, literally. No, she's like, backstage passes. I'm like, can't remember a thing.
You didn't even think it was a real person. So
No. Yeah. But I will find it. But it was like, it definitely was a number one experience. But I would go again now.
Man.
As an adult.
Well, maybe next time. See you in the next one, guys.
Year. 2025.
Two broads live from Disney on Ice.
A live recording from Disney on Ice. We will interview the princesses and princes themselves.
Real this time, not the statues.
Or the chair. It could have possibly been a chair, like a Cinderella themed chair. Genuinely couldn't tell you. My brain has like those Facebook profile pictures with no actual photo in it yet. That's who's in the middle right now.
Wow.
So fun.
Quick mini shout out. The friend that I'm talking about, she actually just found out that we have a podcast maybe like 2 hours ago because
Hey girl,
hey. I had to ask for her permission to retell a dream that she had because I'm a character in it.
Ooh, I love when I'm a character.
I love when I'm a character and it's not my fault, right? Like it's not my fault that the dream happened. I was just there.
Because it was your dream, not mine.
But it was so juicy and so dramatic and so gut-wrenching. I was like, I need to tell
gut-wrenching
Kayla. For me.
Oh,
it was terrible. The fact that somebody else was dreaming this for me, about me, no. So I had to get her permission and she says it's fine. So we're just not going to name drop her, but she knows who she is. Hi, girly pop, hi. But first, I wanted to tell you about the dream I had with you in it last night.
Oh, yes.
Yay. If you guys don't know,
my starring role.
Well, I don't know that you would want this to be considered your starring role. I'll let you figure that out after the dream is explained.
I'm a little scared.
You know, it's not terrible, but you've been a better person. So.
Oh, great.
And just so any of you know, I'm not lying. Literally, my note, if you can read, I'm not getting any closer. You guys can't see. The headline says, tell Kayla about dream. Okay.
Instead of Kayla on ice, it's Kayla on thin ice, is what it's sounding like.
Yeah, actually a little bit. So I woke up this morning knowing that Kayla and I had a session that we were going to record. And so I was like, hey, I need to take notes. And it's really not that juicy, guys, but I just want to tell you because I think Kayla will find it funny, maybe. So to set the stage, okay, you and I don't live in the same state. That did not change here in the stream, right? So I'm out with my friends, okay, doing whatever. We're walking around some store. I think if I remember correctly, it's like a dog food store. Hi, Abby.
She's like, oh, that's my cue.
She said dog food?
Right.
Don't eat my fruit snacks. Sit down.
She said, but there's a dog on it.
And There is a dog, guys. I have Bluey fruit snacks, and they're the best thing I've ever done as an adult. So if you haven't tried
That's why
them,
Abby's confused.
yeah. Okay. Sorry for the interruptions. Back to setting the scene. Me and my friends are at some dog food store for whatever reason, I don't know. And it's like the Costco of dog food stores, just like super tall shelves with all of the whatevers. And I'm walking through with like my whole group of friends, and we were just like picking apart the dog food, and oh, my dog eats this and my dog can't eat this and that one's bad. And why would you give them this? That has plastic. Doesn't matter. Okay. I'm like mentally checked out for whatever reason. My phone in the dream obviously starts vibrating. I pick up my phone. It's what? A FaceTime call from Miss Kayla Marie. Yay!
Wow.
So we're in public with all of my other friends, not even have headphones, and I just answer it because why not? So Kayla is now on FaceTime with me and all my other friends at this dog food store. Okay. And Kayla starts going off about some girl named Cheyenne. Yes. What?
Oh no, I just had my finger there.
Okay. Oops. Okay. Kayla starts going off about some girl named Cheyenne, which at some point, I guess I already knew that you worked with her. Like I knew she was a coworker, but I didn't like know a lot about her. I think she was new, right? To set your scene, you're FaceTiming me from some like beautiful, glistening white kitchen, not your current kitchen.
I'm like, where is that?
I don't know.
It's not here.
I don't know. So it's like you weren't in an office setting. Like you were literally in a kitchen, like maybe sitting at like a dining room table with the kitchen in the back. Okay.
If I meet someone named Cheyenne in the future, I'm going to flip out.
I hope not. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
This is one of those prophetic dreams that you have, huh?
Oh, maybe. Okay. We'll get it on recording this time.
Tune back in 2 years.
Oh God, I hope not. Okay. So I start asking you, oh, how's stuff going? Like, how's work? And you're like, oh, I just don't know about the Cheyenne girl. Like, I don't know if she's going to work out. She just like doesn't want to work hard. And she's like one of those pretty girls who like only cares about her eyelashes and her lip filler. And you're like eating this girl alive. Okay.
Damn.
And you're not like yelling. You're just so deadpan. Like, I don't know. She just like, I don't think she cares about anything other than her appearance. And like, I don't even know why she cares about her appearance. Like, you just keep going. So me and all my friends are just listening to you berate this girl. Okay. To the point where they're all huddled around me like, oh my gosh, the drama.
Like, what's
Who
the
is
tea?
Cheyenne,
Yeah.
right?
That's
They're
funny.
freaking out. Okay. I remember I wrote down specifically, you said, you like her. She's a pretty girl, but she doesn't like hard work.
That's a direct quote.
Direct quote from Jenna this morning, typing this out. Okay, so yeah, we're all sitting here listening to you go on maybe for like four or 5 minutes, right? That you're just ranting about the Cheyenne girl. And I'm like, man, okay. And we're like, damn, we're starting to like join in on you. Like, yeah, Cheyenne sounds awful. Like, why would you?
Get her.
So sorry that you have to work with a stupid Cheyenne. And then you do one of these, okay? And audience, I'm sorry, you can't see this, but you are holding the phone in front of you, okay? And you do one of these and you go, yeah, I know, right? Look. And you don't pan the camera. You just point the camera like over your shoulder. And some blonde chick is sitting right next to you. She doesn't have headphones in. She's not on a laptop. She's not even across the room, Kayla. She's sitting right next to you at this table. Okay?
Kayla did not have a care in the world.
Kayla had no cares in the world. And jokingly, because I'm slow, even in my own dreams, okay? Jokingly, I go, ha ha ha. And like, she looked familiar, but not enough where like I knew who she was. And I go, oh my gosh, ha ha ha. Is that Cheyenne? And the blonde girl goes, yup.
Twist. Oh.
Not even just, yup.
Was it a prank? Is this a prank, guys?
Dude, I don't know. But you
The
were
world
just
would
like
never know.
eating this girl up on FaceTime.
Dang.
Little do I know, she's sitting right next to you.
right
And I just
there.
remember all of my friends who were sitting with me at this dog food store who were, again, ganging up on her also, like,
Oops.
I had no idea. So it's not that crazy. Oh, but the funny part is, okay, you've seen Twilight New Moon.
Oh, of course.
Okay, great. You know how she's sitting in front of the window and all of the
Yeah, the
months
changes.
and the, yes.
Yep.
You know the song that's playing when that's happening?
Yeah.
Yes, that one.
Okay.
The second we realized Cheyenne is sitting next to you, that's the background track.
Everyone's rethinking their life choices and the world kept spinning, but with that song. That's hilarious. Put that in a movie.
I couldn't tell you why, but that's what my brain gave me last night. So
that's funny.
I don't know who Cheyenne is. I don't know. Just don't hire her, I guess, because you don't like her.
Mental note. If I meet anybody.
She was blonde. That's what I can tell you.
10 out of 10. Love the song choice. Honestly, very creative.
Yeah, my brain. And you know what? I heard that all of the Twilights are coming back to streaming for free. Like on one specific, I think it's Netflix. It's either Netflix or Prime or Hulu. One of them is bought the rights to the whole series for the next, I think it's sometime in February. I'm so excited.
Slay. I love it when they have a whole series.
I really think it's Netflix. It's either Netflix or Hulu, I think. But one of the streaming platforms is getting all of them. So
I hate when they have it's like with Hunger Games, they'll have Mockingjay Part 1. I'm like, okay, I don't need Part 1. I need all of them, or at least Part 1, Part 2.
Exactly.
That makes no sense. Who decided that? Anyways.
I don't know. They got it from the bargain bin of the streaming choices.
No, literally. Okay, everyone, grab a piece of paper from the hat. We have Netflix here, Hulu here, Prime here, Peacock. We didn't forget about you. Max, you're going to sit over there. All right, draw a number. Come on, guys.
4.
Okay, so you're going to have Part 2.
Oh, great. Hate my life.
You could literally, for Hunger Games, you would have to have regular, Catching Fire. The other ones have to be a duo.
The Divergent series does that too. They get split up a lot. But it's just why?
I know.
Why?
Because then
if I'm in the mood for trash, I want all of it.
Right. And if I'm watching, let's say they have the first one, I'm like, you know what? I want to binge all of them. And then the other ones are nowhere to be found.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The worst is when all the other ones are not even on any other streaming platforms. They're all for rent or to own. And I'm like,
or Google says, just change your country to Japan. Change your country to New Zealand. I'm like, why?
I don't want to have to do that. No. It's so complicated.
It also feels illegal. I'm sure it's not, but it feels like lying. I could
morally
get picked up by the feds.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not there. My VPN clearly says I'm in the United States.
Exactly. You guys, buckle up. This is not my fault. Also, I don't think Christian has heard this dream, which is really unfortunate because he's also a main character in it. So he might just come out very confused if he hears me talking about him, but it's not a real life story he's lived before, because it's not.
Right.
So fair warning there. Okay. So I'm sitting at lunch with my friend who has a stream and a different friend of ours who's just listening in, whatever. And they start talking and they're like, yeah, no, I have had crazy dreams lately. I don't know. I can't sleep. And she looks at me and she goes, I had one about you and Christian. And I don't know. It was a lot. And you ended up really sad. And I was like, well, clearly I want to know what happened.
Yeah.
I need to know. So basically her dream starts out and she's going to go and get lunch with one of her acquaintancy friends from high school. Not a bestie, not just an acquaintance. So she meets this girl at a cafe. In my mind, I was picturing an Earth cafe vibe, chill, whatever. So they go and they're just whatever, going to go find a table to sit down. And they see me and Christian sitting down across the cafe. So my friend is like, oh my gosh, those are, I know them. Let's go say hi, whatever.
Yeah.
So she comes over with her acquaintance and is introducing me and Christian to this new girl. And we're like, okay, fine, whatever. And they go and sit down kind of near us, but not we're not sharing a table, it's just kind of we can wave and see that each other is still there. Then her dream cuts forward 6 to 8 months into the future.
Okay. Quick jump cut.
I don't know. I'm not the author. I don't know. 6 to 8 months into the future. And somewhere in that 6 to 8 months, it was understood by her that for some reason that was not being shared, Christian and I broke up. Okay. She doesn't know why. She just knows it happened. She's just confused. Well, now it's 6 to 8 months later, and she gets an invitation for a baby shower.
Oh.
From this acquaintance. Yep. Hold on. Don't spoil the ending now, folks. So my friend goes, oh, yes, a baby shower. We'll go. It'll be great. Haha, whatever. And she brings somebody else, like her best friend that's close to her. So my friend, give me a name because I'm going to keep trying to say her name and I don't want to like drop it on the pod. Fake name.
Karen.
Karen. Oh, sorry. Okay. I didn't do that. Kayla did that to you.
Sorry.
So Karen, my friend Karen, brings her other friend in the stream to this baby shower of her acquaintance from high school. And she shows up and whatever. And she's like, man, this house is kind of familiar, but I don't know why. Like it was either she hadn't been there in a long time or they'd remodeled or something, but it felt very familiar.
Yeah.
So she walks in, she sees her acquaintance from high school. Oh, hi, whatever. And this girl is not like, oh, little baby bump. She's like pregnant.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Like big, giant pregnant.
Got it.
And you know how some baby showers are like co-ed and some are like just all women.
Yeah.
This was like co-ed and the dad was there, right? This
Okay.
wasn't one of those like, dad, go away. This is women.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
the dad was there. And not only was the dad there, but the dad was wearing a very clear, like, I'm the father sash and button
Yeah.
and all of the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So my friend Karen doesn't know who the baby daddy is. She only knows, oh, this is my acquaintance from high school who's pregnant. Yay, congratulations. So she's walking around saying hi to other people, putting her gift down, looking at the house, and the house is still super familiar. And she's just kind of like scanning the room. And then her eyes lock on to who the baby daddy is. Now, audience, who do you think the baby daddy was in this stream?
Me.
You with the microphone.
The answer is B. Christian.
Correct.
How much money did I win?
Boo.
Oh.
Boo. None at all, actually. Negative points. So Christian locks eyes with Karen in the stream, and Christian starts avoiding her like the plague.
Yep.
He does not want the encounter. Karen is like stalking him around this house, trying to like get him in a corner, like needs the
Beat him up.
information, needs the gossip, needs to know what's happening.
Right.
So Karen like goes to the bathroom, and as she's coming out of the bathroom, she sees that Christian's like walking down the hallway, and she's like, I'm gonna wait till he crosses.
Yeah.
And then she basically waited, opened the door, and jumped him and like pushed him up against the wall.
Love.
Like full interrogation style. It was like, you better tell me what's going on right now. Like, I haven't seen you in months, and I see you here with her. Like,
Jesus.
I introduced you guys. Like, you were with Jenna. Like, what is going on? Because clearly this girl is pregnant. Okay, she's not just like 3 months. No, pregnant.
Far
okay?
along.
And Christian just starts telling her, you know, Karen, like, I'm sorry, but like, this is my life now and there's nothing I can do about it. And like, yes, I messed up, but like, I'm doing what I can. Just please don't tell Jenna. So I knew nothing, apparently, okay, about said child,
Yeah.
right? And so she's like, oh my gosh, whatever, lets him go. He's just like walking around doing whatever. And the whole time he's sitting there at this party, he looks like a dead man walking. He's like, his legs are shaking. Like he's clearly nervous. Like the man doesn't look well. Okay. Maybe she's thinking maybe it's because she's there and he didn't expect to be found out, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they all move into like the living room to do gifts, right? So they're all sitting down doing gifts, la, 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 la. They get to like the end of the gifts, and Christian the whole time as gifts are progressing gets more and more nervous, like legs shaking, sweaty. The man looks pale, and all of his family and this acquaintance's family starts like staring down Christian, like waiting for him to do something. Yup. So Karen is watching all of this, picking up on the eyes
the cues.
staring down Christian, all the cues from Christian. She's like, this mother trucker better not do what I think he's gonna do. So she gets overwhelmed in the dream, doesn't want to watch the train wreck she's about to see happen. She gets up, takes her best friend, and goes to wait outside on the front door to like get some air and talk some shit, right? 'Cause she was gonna lose her mind. So she's now in the front of the house, and whose car starts coming up the street?
Yours?
Mine.
Oh.
Mine.
Guys, this is like reality TV. I wish all my dreams
So-
were like this. I'd be so entertained.
I know,
Don't
I'm
wake
so
me up.
Jealous. I'm so jealous. So my car starts coming up the street. I get out of my car and I lock eyes with Karen. And I'm like, why are you here? What's going on? And it hits Karen at that point in time that this house belongs to Christian's family. Hence why she's seen it before. Hence why she's been there. Hence why I'm showing up. Because I'm showing up to get the rest of my belongings.
Horrible timing.
Terrible. Guys, imagine being me listening to this dream, okay? I was shitting bricks. So it goes on. Dream Jenna gets out of her dream car, walks up to Karen, and is like, why are you here?
Right.
And then slowly starts to clock the balloons and the decorations and like peers through the window and is like kind of noticing there's a lot of people, like it's some type of party. And I'm just like, what's going on? I'm just here to get my stuff, like la.
Yeah.
And she literally is like, hang on. And Karen runs inside, grabs Christian, who at this point has already done the inevitable, okay? Has already said, excuse me, guys, I would like to
have
make
an announcement.
Gets down on one knee, proposes to the girl he has impregnated. Again, this is all a dream. Remember
this
that
is
we're all
not
still
real.
Team Christian.
Made
this
up.
is not reality. Made up. So Dream Christian has already done the inevitable. Aaron grabs onto him like vice grip on his forearm and is like, you need to come out with me right outside right now. Like, you need to face them. He was like, I am not telling her. Like, you need to get out there. He's like, oh my God, what are you talking about? Let go of me, you crazy woman. And Dream Christian looks out the window and sees Jenna standing in front of her car. The man, apparently, according to Karen in her dream, turns pale white, starts freaking out, rips his arm out of Karen's hands. This man bolts through the house, through the backyard, and over a fence.
Oh my God. This guy was like quaking.
Oh wow. His baby mama / new fiance and all of her family are watching him jump
and run. Like the feds are after him.
Running.
And it's just Jenna.
Running. And I know nothing, right? And so Karen is still inside, okay? And she's like, oh my God, this man just jumped a fence. I left Jenna outside or whatever. And so she's starting to walk out. But of course, this baby mama acquaintance is like, oh my gosh, Karen, like what happened? Like why did my fiance just jump a fence? Right? Like asking all the stupid questions. And Karen is like, you stupid, like in her exact words, she can't rock a pregnant lady, but she was like about to fight.
Yeah.
Okay. And so she goes off on this pregnant woman. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you. Like, what kind of woman are you? You met him and he had a girlfriend and I introduced you to his girlfriend and I don't even want to know what you did. Da-da-da, starts going off. And then just like is like trying to leave and go back outside to find Dream Jenna and like stop me from coming inside to literally my 7th circle of hell. Right.
Right.
But this pregnant girl is like still following her to the door. And so Erin finally goes outside. She sees me.
Guys, if there's a weird cut, it's because Jenna keeps using Karen's real name. So sorry.
Yeah,
Continuing
I can't
on.
do this. It's so hard with big names. But anyway, Karen comes outside to see Dream Jenna, right? I look over Karen's shoulder and I see the pregnant lady. And I'm like, what the heck? And then all the dots start connecting, right?
No.
Party, my ex's house.
Balloons.
Pregnant woman I met one time at a cafe. What the heck? And so Dream Jenna clearly starts getting visibly emotional and confused. And I'm like, Karen, what the hell is happening? Like, you're here. You need to tell me, like, what is going on? And she's just like, oh, okay, Jenna. Like, I will tell you everything I know, but like, I don't know what to do about it at this point. And like I tried to get him out here, but he jumped a fence, and like, I don't even know where he is. He ran away.
He's gone.
He ran away. And Karen's dream ends with her looking me dead in the eyes as I'm about to cry, and she goes, I will tell you everything I know. And then the dream ends.
No, not the freaking cliffhanger.
So we will never know,
man,
how I reacted. We will never know if I confronted Dream Christian. We have no idea.
No.
But what kind of sugary cereal are you eating before bed that you have a dream like that about one of your friends? Like, it was so vivid. She had so many details. And I was like, I have to tell Kayla about this because I haven't had a dream with that much like plot progression.
And
in
like
a very
the
long time.
dialogue.
The dialogue, crazy.
I feel like I try really hard to like remember details of my dreams, but I feel like when it comes to dialogue and people talking, I'm just like, I know we had some sort of conversation, but it pretty much just ended like I was upset. Like, moral of the story, like I wouldn't remember.
Moral of the story, I was sad.
Yeah, like I wouldn't remember specifics, and also just having a consistent plot throughout the whole dream is crazy because I feel like I have a lot of jumps in my dream where I'm like, like it's kind of a cohesive story, but I can't fill these gaps because all of a sudden we were here, we were at the store talking, and then all of a sudden we've already had dinner. I'm at home. Cops are at my door. 3-hour window here. What's going on?
I mean, the fact that her dream understood how long it takes someone to get visibly pregnant and jumped her dream 6 to 8 months in the future is crazy.
And it's having like a baby shower, like how things happen in real life. That's so funny.
Exactly. So
well, I'll have what she's having.
Literally. Thank you, Karen, for the quality content. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for letting me say that on the podcast.
Thanks, Queen.
I really hope, hey, New Year is all about manifesting. That is not something we're manifesting. Dear universe.
Yes.
No more of that.
Amen. Amen. Break.
No. And break. Yeah. And the funniest part is Christian has not heard this dream at all. Okay. Podcast, you are getting to hear this before my boyfriend, the co-star of this crazy ass dream, ever gets to hear the story. Please consider yourself privileged because absolutely you are. So
season 2 drops in a week, guys. Be prepared for this plot of how Jenna confronts her dream boyfriend, ex-boyfriend.
No, I don't want that. I don't want to know. I'm good. I'm good never starring in any more of those plot lines. I'm sitting here at this lunch table getting told literally my worst nightmare that was just playing in her mind like a movie while she was
She's like, you're going to laugh at this. Ready?
Ready? It's literally your worst nightmare. And then I leave lunch. Okay, they don't come with me. Karen and my other friend don't come with me. I leave lunch to Kayla. Are you ready? You're going to be so proud of me. Okay. I pushed my social boundaries so far. Okay. So far.
Okay.
I attended for the first time ever. We might go back, TBD. A line dancing class.
Ooh, I want to do one. I sound like a child.
Hang on. I need to calm down.
I'm an adult. I need to calm down.
I'm an adult. I need to calm down. No, it was so much fun. Like, if you have them in your area, you wouldn't have this one in your area because this is like a small local gym situation.
Oh, wait, that's cute. Really I know that they have a lot, but they're all far from me. Yeah.
Yeah, Arizona probably does have a lot, actually.
They do. Because they have a lot of line dancing places. But they're far.
Yeah, we just have Stonies. And apparently we have 2 in the valley. I had no idea.
Really?
I only knew of the one.
Town Square?
We have one on the north. Yes. And the north side of town has one in Santa Fe.
Absolutely not.
It does. It does. That is actually the closest one to me now. So.
Really? Wow. I would have never.
We're out here.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would have never known that.
So
has it been there the whole time? Or is it
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
I wonder if it's like
yet to go inside.
Mm.
Couldn't tell you. I've never been inside. But I want to tell you how I found this class.
Ooh.
So, good old tickety talk. Okay.
Oh, love.
I'm scrolling through and the algorithm is just giving me everything from how to grow green onions to how to not make your bathroom have streaks on the mirror, just all of the things. Okay. And then I start getting all these like fitness ads. I'm like, why? I don't leave my couch.
Not for me.
This is not for me. Exactly. Not for me. And then I get an ad and it's like all like women only gym, Las Vegas. And I was like, That could be cute.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, ugh. But anytime I see the stuff, it's like never by me, right? It's always in like in Henderson or the complete opposite side of town. Like, I'm not going to drive 45 minutes to go to a workout class. It's just not going to happen. Again, we don't leave our couch, right? So I type in the address. It's 15 minutes away from me.
Love that. I love close things.
I know. And the drop-in rate for classes, $10.
That's actually insane.
$10 per class to drop in. And that's not just for line dancing. That's for Pilates, aerial yoga.
What the heck?
Kickboxing. All this stuff.
$10?
All this stuff. $10, women only.
You know, I've seen a women only gym, but obviously it's in Scottsdale because where else would it be here?
Yeah.
Girl, tell me why it's like hundreds of dollars a month.
Okay, so this gym normally is $100 a month to be a member, but for the $100 a month, you get 24/7 access to their open gym, which is just like very similar to your apartment gym. If I'm being honest, it's like not huge, but it's like machines and all the stuff that you need, and it's enough. So it's complete access to that, and then unlimited classes every month.
That's great
per class. That's what I'm saying. And they have all the different stuff.
That's super worth it.
Yeah, they do 8 Pilates sessions per day.
Wow.
Like, that's how many times they have. So it's like, I could literally be going. Not that I would. Guys, let's be real. Not that I would. But if I wanted to, I could be going twice a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
For the same price.
I want to do Pilates really bad.
Okay.
Like, I've hit that age where I'm like, Pilates? I'm like, is this what all the women in their like 20s and 30s were doing back in the day? We're like, we're going to Pilates. I want to be that person.
I don't think it ever stopped. I think that's always been the motif of the 20-year-olds.
No, it really is. I'm like working out, like we'll get into that with the new year, but like I'm not me hitting my chair so hard. I don't know if you I was like, damn it. I want a $10 per class because Pilates is expensive. Yeah, like, I know. Some of them are like $60 per class. And I'm like,
I know.
For what?
So the other thing, 2 things about the line dancing. If you go, you don't have to go every week, but it's recommended if you like want to do the outing.
Keep up.
But they do a once a month outing where they tell all the girls, hey, meet us here at Stoney's at this time. They like field
and you
trips.
Wait, that's so cute. And then you can make friends.
Okay. That's what we hoped for.
Oh, no.
Again, pushing our social boundaries here a little bit. I will say this class had like 10 open spots.
Okay.
I want to say there were 6 of us, including the teacher.
Okay.
4 of them, including the teacher, worked there.
Oh, I see.
And also, I was, by a decent margin, the youngest person in the room. I was having a ball.
Funny.
It was so much fun. I'm definitely going back. I just have a couple of like trips planned this month, and I am going to be out of town during their like outing for January.
Aww.
But it's really hard. Like, I don't know if you've watched like the videos, Kayla, but you should look up the line dance for Fuego by Pitbull. That is the first one they had us learn. It is so
I'm gonna
long.
write it down.
It has so many steps. I was so confused. Okay.
Oh, like, man, I wish I lived there because I would go with you.
Aww, I want you to come with me.
I know,
because that would be like so in my fun. Line dancing, like missing Kayla, kicking in a square.
I'm like FaceTime me.
I'll pay her $10. It's fine.
Kian will walk in and be like, "What are you doing?" Line dancing with Jenna.
Stop! I'm in my class.
Yeah, I'm like, shh. She's teaching the next step.
No, literally. Oh, no, because it went so well, I did buy another drop-in pass for their intro to reformer Pilates for later this month.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes. And those classes, it's a 6-person max. So those are like close quarters.
Like intimate.
group.
Yeah.
So hopefully
I got you.
I don't embarrass myself. But I would like brownie points because we say this every year, or at least I do. But with every January, I'm like, guys, we're going to get off the couch more. And you know what barely happens? We barely leave the couch. So I am truly making an effort this time. So we'll see how long it lasts. But yay.
New things we love.
New things.
And speaking of new things, because it is a new year, guys, 2025,
wow.
Get with it. If you live under a rock, you probably don't know that. So thankfully we have this podcast to tell you that it is New Year's.
Guys, if you don't know what the year is, we got you.
We got you. If you guys have not been with us for a while, we did... it was like a year ago, maybe no, it was not. It was like 2 years ago. We did do a like vision board podcast episode where we talked about like things for the new year and stuff. So we didn't do it this year since we had a brief hiatus, another brief hiatus, not the first time, but
our tagline should just be almost always on hiatus.
Yes.
Let's be honest.
Yes. Like if we had if you can see like our status like on Spotify, it would probably just say not necessarily offline, but away.
Away.
Yes. Not fully offline, not online, but away. We're AFK for the time being. So I thought it would be kind of fun. I wanted to like kind of reminisce about 2024, but I feel like we could talk about what was on. In order to do that, we can talk about what was on our 2024 vision boards and talk about like what came true and what was on it. And I feel like that'd be kind of fun to do a little, just a reminiscing what happened 2024 rundown, funsy stuff. I literally have my 2024 vision board on the floor here, So
I am going to let Kayla lead this one. I do fear. Not because I don't want to reminisce and I don't want to reflect, but I think I represent the girlies who maybe didn't have the 2024 they were hoping to have. Okay. To give you just some brief context and some of the reflection I was doing with my loved ones in my life, I think we all agreed that unfortunately the theme of my 2024 was just titled loss. And I don't mean lost like the show, just loss. LOSS. Okay.
Had some.
So without getting into too many details, there were, every year brings highs and lows, peaks and valleys. We were just in the valley a lot in 2024. So I will find my board because I do have that floating around digitally somewhere on my phone. I will find it. But I'm going to turn you guys over to Miss Kayla because I do know Kayla had a lot of her little witchy manifesting stuff come true. So we're very happy for her, but I represent the other half of y'all. Don't worry.
No, listen, I will say that like, how I describe 2024 is that I think genuinely a lot of great things came out of it. And there were a lot of things that I wanted to do that I did. But I also feel like it was genuinely every year is hard. Every year is hard. No matter what. There will be something that kicks me so hard and knocks me off my feet. So that happened last year. But there were still a lot of good things. So I have my vision board here, handy dandy. Oh, I got lip gloss on my mic. Sorry.
Okay, Sabrina.
Sorry, guys.
You've seen that, right?
No.
How Sabrina Carpenter, her microphone is always covered in lipstick.
Yeah. That's actually pretty funny.
Oh my gosh, wait. I need to tell you. So guys, today, unfortunately, my boyfriend, not unfortunately, we love when he comes home early. We just don't love when he comes home early because he got injured, right? So minor injury, he's fine. Came home from work early. But in doing so, had to stop for gas because of the whole California wildfire situation. There's rumors they're going to shut off the gas lines. So Christian went to go pay for gas. He went inside to go pay for gas, ended up picking up some things from like the convenience counter while he's paying for gas, bought himself a bag of spicy chips, bought me a bag of regular, normal people chips. He's limping back out to his car to go pump gas, right? And we have a homeless man who says, "Excuse me, kid, do you have any money?" Christian goes, "Sorry, I just used all my cash." And he goes, "Oh, okay. Do you have any food?" And Christian goes, "I can't give the homeless person spicy chips."
With no water would have been crazy.
So he gave him my chips.
Oh.
And so he came home. He was like, "I did plan to buy you something. I did, in fact, buy you something.
I just gave it away.
There was just someone else who needed it more than you. And I can't even be mad." So
I would still be upset.
While we're talking about getting treats from the gas station, just know I almost had one.
I lost something once.
Literally.
I hope that man is he really enjoyed it.
Me too. I didn't even ask what kind of chips they were because I didn't want to know.
She's like, I can't handle that right now. Okay, guys, after the long-awaited 20 minutes of my life, my vision board. Duh, the most important thing. Not really. So, like I said, 2024 was a rough ride. There were, I would say, like 80% of it, 70% of it was good. I would say 30% was absolutely awful. So, but you know what? That's 70%, guys.
70's passing. We take that.
That's good. That's a C. Like, it's not a
C's
B. It's not
degrees.
an A. C's do get degrees and C's get another year. So my vision board was, I feel like, pretty simple. I'll show it briefly on here. She's upside down, but you get the idea. Okay. We have, first thing on here is some traveling. Okay. I was specific with a couple locations. Both of those did not happen. But I have another picture on here, and it's like a picture of two girls like at a beach, like in the water, as you can see, like right there. By what you can see right there. I mean, Jenna can see it because you guys will not see this. It was kind of for Hawaii, but by the end of the year, looking back at this, I went to Florida again for the second year in a row. And I went to the beach there for the first time. And it was the one time I did go to the beach in 2024. So I'm like, that manifested it. Was it Hawaii? Absolutely not. But it was another form of paradise, which was Orlando, Florida. And it was so pretty, guys. And the water was warm.
Ooh.
Like, it was so nice. And I was like actually swimming in the ocean, like actively swimming, which is kind of scary, to be honest. But it was a lot of fun. And I got to spend time with my two friends from college because I live there. And
not me, guys. I didn't go.
Yeah, not her. Other college friends.
Just saying.
And then what else do I have on here? I do have a few pictures of food, mainly for cooking reasons. And I had done a lot of cooking this last year. And one of the pictures is actually pasta, which like I can't really tell what kind of pasta it is, but to be honest, it looks like vodka pasta. And I have made that for the first time last year.
Wow.
But yeah, so I did a lot of cooking, which I'm kind of happy about. I didn't do as much as I wanted to in terms of like new recipes. But there are like quite a few things that I tried, and also not big on cooking chicken, but I was cooking chicken a lot last year.
Oh my God. I could go on a 45-minute rant about cooking chicken.
It's all my favorite.
It's like the only protein that I eat from an animal. Okay. And every time I go to cook chicken, I get the worst anxiety thinking I'm going to kill myself, everyone around me. It's going to contaminate everything. I have the worst chicken anxiety in the world. And so it's never good. I always overcook.
I was going to say overcooking.
Because I don't know what to do.
We're scared. Okay.
It's terrifying.
It's fine.
So bad.
Like, it's okay, because honestly, even if it's like, okay, put it in the oven at 375 to 25 minutes. I'm like, okay, we're going to make it 30 minutes just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case your oven may cook faster than mine. You know, maybe
Exactly.
my 400 degrees is not the same as your 400 degrees. We have to account for these things, honestly. Mm-hmm. So I get it. Chicken is scary, but I was making a lot of like breaded chicken, like to have like chicken cutlets and just like crispy breaded chicken. It's really good, honestly. I was kind of slaying it. Not to toot my own horn or anything. As someone who doesn't cook a lot, I feel like I made some decent meals. And I don't know.
That's a win.
I feel there are some people that if you live solo and you're like, I have to cook. I feel like there are some people who really care about themselves and like, I'm going to cook myself a good meal. But I'm like, my only reason for cooking is because I have a man in the house. And when I cook, I'm like, okay, I want the meal to be good for him. I don't really care about him. I'll just have ramen. I'll have popcorn, a piece of bread. Like, I genuinely don't care. But I'm like, I want him to have a nice meal. Like, let me make us some nice, fresh vodka pasta, some pesto, some steak bites and potatoes. Like, I'm trying to chef it up.
That's how you know she's in love. That's crazy.
She's domesticated.
She's domesticated.
Yay. It's so good. But a lot of cooking.
Cooking's terrible.
But when you have a good recipe, I feel like that motivates me, where I'm like, this looks so good. I want to try it. So that was something big for 2024. And I guess like another thing that I'll mention that came true is I feel like last year was like my social year. And speaking of social, this one's funny. I'm going to mention this one specifically from like my concert thing, just like to go to concerts. That picture is of Shawn Mendes. And it's funny because he announced that he was doing his tour for the first time in a few years. And I was like, did I just manifest Shawn Mendes going back on tour? Because he is the only one on here that I have for concerts. Like, I have no other concert image. It's just him.
That's so funny.
Right there. And I'm like, that's kind of funny. I was like, did I manifest seeing him? No, because I'm not. But for everyone else, yes, I did.
Yes.
So in other words, you're welcome. I'm so happy I could do that for you guys, all you Shawn Mendes Army fans out there. But the concert one, though, last year was also my year of concerts. I went to 6 concerts, I think.
That's crazy.
Which is kind of crazy, yeah.
That's like, a lot.
It is a lot. And I'm kind of shocked.
I try to do 1 a year. The fact that you did 6, I'm like, holy cow.
I feel like it was just a good year for concerts. I don't know what it was, because I saw Madison Beer, Tate McRae. Mm-hmm. I saw Joshua Bassett twice. I saw Sabrina. And then I also saw Mariah Carey. And did I say the band Camino?
Nope.
Saw them too. And that was my year. Yeah. And I'm honestly really surprised with how many concerts I went to. And they were all, besides Sabrina, she was pricey. But the rest of them were like affordable.
Well, good.
Which is why I went. And also at the time I did have a job.
You said it like you don't. Like, well, that's not.
I currently have a job, but the job that I had that made me afford those no longer have it.
Got it.
So this year I'll be lucky if I go to 1.
Yeah, 1 is always my like benchmark. Like if I went to 1, we passed and we're fine. Any more than that's a win. The fact that Tate is going back on tour, I'm like, wow.
Oh my God, already I know.
Really? That's crazy that you're already going back out. But now I'm like, wait, do I go now? Because if you're going back.
Is she going to Vegas?
I'm really excited. No.
Oh. She's not going here either. If that's the case. I would have to go to LA.
I'm trying to remember. I think she's like going somewhere in Texas. And I was like, hey, I have other people who like to go to Texas. Maybe we just go.
Yeah.
But I don't think they'd go just for the concert, unfortunately. So who knows? But yeah, I'm really excited for her new album to drop too. I keep like checking Spotify and I'm like, is it time?
Oh, no, I know.
Still a month early.
Excited. I'm so excited.
I don't do vision boards the same way Kayla does. Mine's just kind of for the vibe, you know?
Right.
Like it's very mood board, not so much like here's a picture of a place I want to go. It's just kind of like
a very
here's
specific
the general vibe. Exactly. The first thing that I will call out is there is almost front and center. It's one of like the 3 largest pictures of a girl stretching. And I think I implied some kind of yoga or physical fitness.
Got it.
We didn't do that. We didn't do that. But we will try to be better this year. I do have an Apple Watch now. Thank you, Santa Claus. So for better or worse, I'm one of those girls who's like, oh, gotta check my rings.
Sorry, that's
Kayla's
cute.
being robbed.
Yeah, Keaton just got home. Probably
That's
with
okay.
no treat.
Let's see. Everybody take a poll. Do you think Kayla received a treat from the goer to the gas stationer?
Oh, he didn't even go yet.
Plans with boys are crazy.
Don't forget my treat now. Anyways.
Anyway, yeah, I'm one of the girls who checks the rings on their Apple Watch all the time now. And it's really hard. It's really hard to fill it up. So wish me luck. I had to actually lower my goals for my rings from the average because we were just so far away. And I said, I need some kind of dopamine hit. So we will hopefully work it back up to normal speed. Nobody judge me. Okay. I'm a couch potato. So that didn't happen. There is a picture of like a laptop at a cafe. I feel like that happened a decent amount of times. A laptop came everywhere for better or worse. We have a slogan that says prioritize your peace. And I will say, I think I was forced to do that the last couple months of the year. So I think we can check that one off. Okay. I definitely think we're carrying that in with us to 2025. There is a picture of a girl with tattoos, and we did get a new tattoo in 2024. We got the little...
Oh yeah, didn't you mention that in a podcast episode?
Probably. I got the little dinky arm sparkles. Yay! If you guys know that story. Super fun. Paying only $20 or $30 or whatever it was for a tattoo is kind of crazy. Kind of fire. And then this one says, money flows easily and freely to me. And you know, we didn't like lose a ton of money this year, but I also don't think it was like easily flowing. If you know what I mean. It was just kind of there. Well, we're appreciative. We're appreciative for all money all the time. And then there's a picture of the baby trampoline because we like her.
Didn't you get that though?
Yeah, we have her.
Yeah.
It was just like to use it.
Oh.
And I have been using it. But right now, low-key, it's like you all know how you have like that one chair in your room that just like holds all the clothes you try on and then dump it. Yeah, that's the trampoline right now.
Not the trampoline being the chair.
The trampoline is the chair. So we'll find her. We'll get to the bottom of her eventually, but right now she's the chair. So like I said, 2024, kind of all over the place. I do think, let me think of some highlights for 2024. It was truly all over the place.
Real.
There was lots of travel, for better or worse. Most was work related.
You did. What did you do? You had like a first time thing. What was it? Maybe you didn't even go to it.
I did? What did I do?
I don't know. You told me something like
First
a couple
time.
months ago, and you're like, "Oh, I'm doing this for the first time by myself. I'll let you know how it goes."
The first time? What did I do? Guys, my memory is terrible. Like, I don't remember crap about anything.
Yeah, no,
ever.
I don't either.
It's so bad.
I don't either. Well, did you go to any new places for the first time?
Nashville was a first. Like 2024, guys, and this is what I mean by like, it was we're about to get sad, okay? Buckle up. We're about to get sad. No, 2024 was the year where like we almost moved for a career opportunity, got kind of excited about almost moving, didn't move because that didn't happen, and then we had like 3 people die in my family.
Not the 3.
So 2024 was like kind of the year of funerals. So yeah, and then we did also get laid off towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
So that being
we
said,
can take that off our bingo card.
Woohoo! No, it was literally just a lot of like forced change. And I do like, I don't want to say it was the year of loss in like such a sad me way, because that's not what I mean. But I do think 2024 was the year where everything in the universe was just like, we're doing some clean out. We're forcing you to feel yucky feelings. You have to learn how to process this stuff. You can't compartmentalize every aspect of your life and be a robot, Jenna. So I think I was forced to do a lot of uncomfortable growth in those regards, but that doesn't like translate well into like a vision board. It just kind of translates into more therapy.
Yeah, right.
But we're very excited for 2025. We feel good about it. She's been good so far.
As we're 10 days in.
We feel good about these 10 days.
Yeah,
though.
right. She's like, no, the last week has been just kind of great. 2025 really going up.
It's really good. There's new job on the way. We're starting to slowly pick back up like the maybe Jenna's gonna buy a house conversation. We've started our bingo card. We're doing more therapy. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff that feels very good this year. So
I feel that.
Yeah, I can talk through my 2025 bingo card unless you want to go through your vision board first. Whatever you want to do. Bingo's kind of all over the place. And like, guys, if those of you made a bingo card this year, I just want to give a silent salute to you, because coming up with 25 different individual things that you want to accomplish was crazy. Like I sat down, I was like, oh, I'm going to get this done before midnight and lock it in with all the midnight magic power. Oh my God, I was rushing. I was like, I can't do this.
11:58. That is so funny. No, because why is it hard?
So hard. It's so hard.
It is. I was kind of struggling when I made my vision board because I'm like I felt like I didn't have enough stuff. Do you know what I mean? And it's like still a lot, but I'm like, I'm like, this doesn't seem like a lot to, fill out the year or whatever.
Yeah.
But I get that.
I was struggling because the way that, personal opinion here, don't call me wrong, again, personal opinion.
Wrong.
The reason I think making a bingo card is harder than making a vision board, because I did both, right?
Yeah.
But bingo was so much harder to make because you have to find some way to make that goal tangible.
Yeah.
So you can actually mark it off, right?
Yeah.
You can't say like,
be
drink
a millionaire.
more water.
Oh,
because when do I mark off drink
that
more
I have?
water?
Yeah.
Like
unless
December
you're like
3rd, like
on December 31st, I will have drank this many cups of water in the year.
Like, see, that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's
you have
just
to be
really
specific.
hard to do.
Yeah.
So you either have to write them where it's like a one and done thing, right? Or you have to quantify everything. Like, oh, I want to read 17 books this year, or I want to read, and then even that you have to like find some way to track, like, how do I keep track of all 17, right?
Yeah, no, I get you. I get you.
It was really difficult trying to keep them all in a way where it's like I actually could see the end of that goal to know when I can mark it off. But I'm excited about bingo because this is something we did in 2024, guys. We played actual bingo for the first time, like where you gamble
like at
for
a
money.
casino.
Yes.
Oh, I want to do that so bad. That's on my list.
Okay, it's fun, but it's stressful.
Oh, so I've heard.
They don't teach you anything. You just show up.
You have to walk in and know what to do. And
I didn't know crap about anything other than they give you 2 free drink coupons. That's all I knew. So we went in, bought this like big stack of papers, and then bought the little stamper doodads, okay? Are laying all the cards out. They don't even tell you like what piece of paper you're supposed to be on, because guys, 80% of the people playing bingo now are playing it digitally on an iPad. Boo.
That's lame. Boo. We want the stamps. So we bought the paper ones, but they don't say, or maybe they're supposed to in the place we went to, just kind of crap, didn't.
But
yeah.
They didn't say, oh guys, turn to page 3 on the bottom right corner. We're playing that bingo board. No. They just start going B17, C24, B2, N7, G5. And you're like, what was B?
No, literally.
So bad. So I was overwhelmed. I was probably playing on the wrong piece of paper half the time. We didn't win any money, but it was not expensive, so I don't feel that bad about it.
Yeah.
And it was fun once I let go of the fact that I was supposed to know what I was doing. Once I accepted the fact that I'm just here to make pretty pictures.
Right. We're
it
here
was
for
great
funsies.
time.
Yep.
Yeah. But I did, one, you have to buy the bingo stamper thing. So I did keep mine, and I did make my 2025 bingo board the correct size.
Yay!
So I can use my bingo stamper.
Oh, perfect.
So we're excited. We're excited.
Dual use, guys.
Dual use. We're excited.
I love that.
I would like physically hold up my bingo card because it is like a piece of paper, but it's kind of taped to the wall. And I didn't make it on like sturdy paper, so I don't want to rip it off the wall and rip it in half. But I do have a picture. So I'm going to text Kayla the picture so she can also have it.
So I can follow along.
Make fun of me. Guys, I don't know that we're going to go through all 25 because that's a lot.
You can do a speed
That's
run.
a lot. Okay, fine. Maybe we'll speed run and Kayla
If you
can
need to
stop me
explain
whenever.
one, go ahead, but speed run. Oh, this is so cute.
Thank you. Do you see where I started to rush? It's kind of everywhere. Yeah. Because we drew whatever, the whole thing in pencil first, and then said, oh no, now we have to color it. Rushing to color is never fun. So we'll start with the free space. When you make a bingo card, apparently you're supposed to make the free space your birthday. So it's like, I turned 26 this year. That's my free space. Because like you don't do anything. It just happens. So that's our free space. But then we'll just start from right to left, top to bottom. No, left to right. Just kidding. Left to right. That's how we read.
Yeah.
My bad.
I was like, okay.
Okay. The other thing that I heard is when you do make like manifestation stuff or whatever, you're supposed to like write it past tense. So that way
like
you're
you've
like
already completed
telling the universe it's already done, right?
Yes.
It's already mine. So that everything here is past tense. So bear with me, guys. This says wrote 12 letters. And I'm talking like handwritten letters, either in the mail or like love letters, friend letters, whatever. Trying to write more letters because I think that's important.
Physical media, guys.
Physical media. 6 massage appointments. We already did one.
Yay!
This won't be a hard one to do. This is more so just allowing myself to spend the money because I love it. Podcast one here. We got 45 published episodes.
Whoa!
And I don't mean we published 45 new ones this year because we would die. I just mean I would like us to hit episode 45.
Which
right
we
now
have
we're
not,
at like
guys.
32 or something like that. So it's not that far
We're almost
away.
there. We're almost there.
Hosted a party, birthday party, holiday party. I don't know.
Hosting something.
Hosting something. One day of volunteer work because I feel like that's important and I never actually do it. And I could take one day out of the 365 to do something. So
man, I seriously really wish we lived in the same state because I'm like, I feel like so many things we could do together that we want to do. It's fine.
If you want to move back, come back home. She won't. Okay, continuing on. Read a book series. I was gonna read ACOTAR because it's been in my noodler. However, I didn't want to write that down in case I start it and don't like it. I don't want to feel like I have to finish it. So if there's any other book series out there that someone recommends I start, let me know. I have never read Harry Potter, which I feel like is like a sin series, or something. Though. That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
long. There's what's that called? I'm pretty sure there's a few books, but it's like the Powerless series. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, hang on.
I don't know if powerless is the word I want to take into 2025.
Powerful, powerless, reckless. And it's a trilogy and it's a fantasy trilogy. And I only know this because Claire is like a big reader. And I'm pretty sure she liked these books, but it just says young adult fantasy trilogy follows the forbidden romance between a powerful prince and an ordinary girl as their kingdom's grueling laws pit them against each other. Like that. Does that not sound kind of good?
It does sound kind of juicy.
By Sarah J. Moss. And they look like this.
Okay. So, and it's only 3? It's a trilogy, so it's only 3. Okay.
But it's like a series.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's more than 2 books is what I mean. That counts.
True, I guess so. Okay, this other square just says saved X amount of money. I won't put how much money on here. My finances are my business, but I want to save a new chunk of money this year. Got the passport. Guys, I still don't have that. I don't have a passport.
That's a really good bingo card item.
I know.
Because I don't have one either.
See? Needs to happen. Okay, especially in the day and age of 2025 and all that's shaken up to be. Okay, I just want to make sure I got that document handy. Moving on.
I'm stealing
got a new
that
tattoo. There's another one that I want. We'll figure out when to get her. And then we have a square that just says Botox. 2024 was the first year we ever got any Botox put into
whoop, whoop.
our body at all. Whoop, whoop. We got some shoved into our jaw muscles because they were killing me. I got in November, so we're 3 months into it. And it's a dream. It's a dream. I love it. It's pricey. It's so pricey. But I love her. And I think that when it comes time to renew that, we are definitely going to renew it. And I also think we're going to maybe like try to take care of the forehead just a teensy bit because we're starting to get little I hate you lines. And I don't want that.
I felt that.
So just little baby bits here and there. And again, I wasn't going to quantify that because I feel like it's not good to tell yourself get X amount of units of Botox.
It's just like
if
you get it one time, it's like that's a stamp. She deserves a stamp.
Exactly.
And guys, just so you know, like we are literally mid-20s. We're hitting mid-20s. So we're not like a bunch of 19-year-olds that are like Botox. Woo!
No.
Like, no, we're aging.
No, I'm like a quarter of a century old now. And like, I'm not even trying to do a lot. It's still scary. I just a little bit of preventative if we can afford it.
We're deteriorating. Give us a break.
I don't know. I'm just trying something out. Let me live my life. Okay. Moving on. I want to visit six. Can't say that word correctly today. Six new thrift stores this year, because I keep going back to the exact same one hoping for like it to magically get better, and it doesn't. So I want to try new ones. And then the next box just says I did a push-up, because guys, I've never done that correctly. We weren't going to give ourselves big lofty fitness goals on a bingo card because again, our mental health just might not be able to handle that. Right. So I did a push-up would be a great thing to say at the end of 2025. Correctly, exactly. Maybe not like military man, but like also not a girly push-up.
No.
Then this one says drafted the kids book because guys, I've been noodling on a children's picture book idea for a little bit, and I just really want to do it.
You really should.
I'm not saying publish it, because that's a whole other beast. But I just need to write the damn thing and like maybe get it storyboarded so I can find an illustrator.
Live in the archives.
Exactly. Then this one says filled 2 albums. I'm a big fan of printed physical pictures, and I just always forget to do it. So I have a lot of pictures from like honestly the last 4 or 5 years that I haven't printed and just don't exist anywhere other than like my iCloud, which is scary. Because if we hit the apocalypse, I want my pictures still.
There's nothing. iCloud gone. Photos gone.
Absolutely. iCloud gone.
Apple
so
gone.
Scary. Literally. So I'm scared and I want to print out pictures this year and hopefully fill 2 photo albums. Then the next one just says cows.
Very curious about that right? One. Yep.
COWS. Me too, cows. Kayla. I'm also curious. We are deciding to let the universe tell us what this means. Okay. I put like this vague square on mine. My friend who made a bingo card also put a vague square on hers. Hers was like a color, right?
Okay.
So it's just like, hey, this is something I enjoy. I'm telling the universe I would like to experience more of this thing that I enjoy, but I don't necessarily want to plan it. So this square feels more like scavenger hunty
Okay. Okay.
than like goal. So I'm excited. We'll see what cows
so
means.
then I feel like every time you see anything cow related, you have to take a picture and have a whole photo album on your phone for cows.
That just says cows.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
Like, I feel like that's so, like, it could be cow print, a photo of a cow, real cows you see on the side of the road. Well,
I love this.
I feel like that would be so fun. Like, even if it's like a poster that you see anything relating to a cow, you need to take a picture of it.
Wait, guys, I love this.
That's a true scavenger hunt. That's like I spy something with spots.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Awesome.
The way I'm stealing half of these when I make my bingo card, I'm like, ooh,
No,
this is a good idea.
No, you should, by all means. Then this one is another monetary goal. So again, won't share the amount. It just says made X amount of dollars doing freelance work. That's something else that I started in 2024, kind of coincidentally, but it's been kind of fun. So we would like to see if we can make a certain amount of money from doing that in this next year. Then this next one says handy manny skill. And I don't know if anybody else watched that show when you were little, but my brother did. And Handy Manny knew how to do everything. And I know how to do nothing. So I'm not telling myself I have to learn something specific, but I am not checking off this box unless I have completed a task start to finish by myself. Okay. Right. And this could be anything from changing the light bulb, having to stand on a ladder and buy the correct light bulb or whatever, to like having to repair my car engine. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what. That was an extreme example.
It really was. I was like, whoa.
Kayla freaked out. I'm just saying, it could be in any field, but it has to be like I get my hands dirty, I learned how to use a tool kind of task. So yes, we'll figure that out. Then this one says found our home, and really I just mean move out. Like we are looking for a new space, whether that's rental or purchasing, TBD. We're just looking for a new space in 2025. Then Kayla, to talk about your whole cooking fiasco. I'm not saying I want to cook more. I would just like to learn 5 new recipes, okay? And this doesn't mean I tried 5 new ones from Pinterest. This means I've picked 5 things, and over the course of 2025, I have made each of those enough times to generally know how to make it without having to refer to the recipe every single time. Because right now I've only got like 3 of those in my repertoire, and we gotta increase the knowledge a little bit.
I get that.
Yep. This one says took a class. I don't know what kind of class that's gonna be, but I put a brain because I figure it's got to be something like learning,
knowledgeable, informative.
Exactly. So I don't know what kind, but we want to take some type of class to learn something. We have a therapy goal on there because we do that now. Cool. Then I put monthly flowers because I want them, and I don't do that. And I also kill them a lot. So I would just I'm not weekly, nothing. No, once a month. Right. I'm gonna buy flowers.
Realistic.
And hopefully we will keep them alive for most of the month.
A couple weeks.
We'll try. We'll try. And then I have finished a puzzle, and I actually already did that the other day, but I'm not going to mark it off yet because technically family did help me, and I kind of want to do one all by myself.
By yourself.
We'll see. And the last one says conquer the digital graveyard. And what I mean
scary
is all of my hard drives, backup storage, everything where I'm like, I'll sort it later. Guys.
Later's now.
Later's now.
Later has been 5 years in passing. We need to get this done.
Later has to be now because I can't find anything anymore. It's so bad.
I feel that. I need to do that with my like Google Photos because it's been backing up since like middle school. Like I'm not even kidding. Terrible. Like random screenshots, random photos with people that I don't even associate with anymore. They need to go.
Terrible. So yeah. I don't know if anybody else listening also has a digital graveyard, but I am sending support because that's big scary, and I'm looking to tackle mine. Hopefully you can tackle yours, and maybe at the end we'll get bingo. And I just want to say anybody out there who's like, man, I kind of want to make a bingo card, do it. It's still
Do it.
January. Just freaking do it.
I've been inspired.
Aw, wow. So good. I've also found though that in having a bingo card, it's easier to tell people what your resolution is when they go, oh my gosh, what do you want to do in 2025? I just say, I want to get bingo.
Yeah, that's kind of facts, actually.
Done. I want to get bingo. Now, my friend who made a bingo card, she's looking to do a blackout on her board. I ain't that ambitious.
What's a blackout?
Where you get all of them.
Oh, was
So
that
you
not the
don't just
goal?
get 5. No, bingo is 5 in a row, queen.
Oh,
That's bingo.
Oh. I'm thinking bingo card. Get them all. I don't know. Continue.
Have you
Don't
ever
listen to me.
played
Nope, I have
bingo?
not. I have never played bingo. That's why I'm so intrigued right now.
So traditionally, bingo is one if you have 5 in a row. There's other more advanced types of bingo where you have to get like multiples of 5 or certain patterns,
okay.
or you have to get a blackout, right?
Yeah.
So there's different ways to win. If I at least get 5 in a row, we give ourselves a passing grade for this year. We're giving ourselves grace. So yes, that's
that works.
my 2025 goals and things. And the vision board basically relates to a lot of those things, but in a more like
Broad way.
broad mood board aesthetic way that I can have as like a laptop background. So
I get you. Which I need to do. Like I need to make
it's so much better.
Yeah, I know. So that way every time I open this, I mean mine is like a pretty like nature background, but like I really should
Mine's my
do that.
dog. If it's not the vision board, so she can wait a little bit.
I don't have one of those.
Bingo card.
One day. No, that's good though. And see, this is so helpful because guys, if you're like, it's already halfway through January, I haven't put anything down. Guys, we got you. Literally just steal all of our stuff. We can all have the same. Yes, cows.
Everyone's just looking for cows.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Find your cow. Find your own cow.
Find your cow.
What is your cow?
Literally, what is your cow's?
Yeah, I didn't make a bingo card, which I saw a lot of people doing that, and genuinely, like, I wish that I did because I kind of like the idea of having like very specific stuff on there. And basically, a lot of this year for me personally, I know every year you should focus on yourself, but I really want to focus on like things that I want. I obviously have the podcast on there because guys, I love the podcast and I have a thing on here that says create that content. And I really want to focus on our podcast and creating content for it because it's been hard to do it this last year. So I really want to make sure that I'm being consistent with that. And also like, I just love content. Like I'm going to be so sad if TikTok goes away, like genuinely if it gets banned and no one makes a new TikTok, because I really wanted to focus on creating videos for TikTok and not saying I'm being an influencer by any means, but like back in the day, Jenna and I used to vlog and it was so much fun. And it didn't like, I did not care if anyone watched it or not. It was just so fun to vlog our day and put that all together and have like our weekly vlogs. Like it was just a lot of fun and I really enjoyed it. And I wanted to do that again on my TikTok and create more of that type of content. But it's like, okay, I can't really put in the work if TikTok is going to get banned from the US.
I have mixed feelings about the whole TikTok ban situation. On one hand, I'm so sad because who else is going to teach me about things like green onions can regrow themselves? Not my family. TikTok has increased my quality of life so much
good knowledge.
But also the amount of time that I give that app is terrible. I have no boundaries. So I think truly if it just like goes away and one day I can't log in, like I'm going to be phantom scrolling something else. My camera roll. I don't know. Like,
my own videos. She's like, oh, this one's a good one. Favorite.
Literally,
Bookmark
I'm not
it.
going to know. I'm not going to know what to do. I'm going to go crazy. So I think it would be good for me because I think I'd get off social more, or I don't know, maybe I just move to a different app. Who knows? But it would be a big lifestyle change for sure. And that's hard to admit because I don't ever want to be that person who's like chronically on their phone, but it's so bad. I love that app so much.
I would like it though if it did go away and YouTube like boosted back up again, because I really do miss YouTube content instead of short form content. But like, I don't know, it's just a good space for so many things. I was able to find out so much information, so many cooking videos, skincare videos. No, I'm like, I need everything on there. Like, it's such a good app. Like, there's so much you can learn on it.
Was 2024 your pickling year? Did I make that up? Because I loved pickling, Kayla. That was so fun.
Literally. Like, guys, I made homemade pickles, homemade like pickled onions, pickled green beans, which like I didn't hate, but I wasn't like the biggest fan of. And I made like spicy pickles too. Like, that's so fun. Where else would I mean, I was going to be like, where else would I have learned to do that? Google, YouTube, any kind of article that had directions on how to do it. Yeah, literally anything. But it was like fun. But see, to be honest, it's like, I thought about it. I'm like, that sounds so fun to do. Ooh, it'd be even more fun to record it. And I feel like recording it kind of gave me the motivation to do it, to like share with people. But anyways, moral of the story, wanted to do a lot of content. And then also I have on here like a couple pictures of like the guitar and like a girl playing the guitar. Because if y'all don't know, I love music. And hang on, Kian's coming in.
I would say call back to another time where I asked all of you to encourage me to tell Kayla to drop her EP. I think Kayla might have cut that out of the previous episode where I just rambled on for 25 minutes while she was in the bathroom. And I was like, guys, we want Kayla to drop an EP. She secretly has so much talent as a singer, and in college, freshman year, we were scheming for her to create an EP and create music, and we were going to try to release it on Spotify or something, and it still hasn't happened.
It's not there.
Whatever's on her vision board, if we can get the EP out of the vault, I would be so freaking happy. So
she's like, take the poll.
Her, please. Thank you.
Not the peer pressure. I do. Is this my treat? Is this for me? He got me a treat. What is it?
My treat is more Bluey fruit snacks. This is my third pack, guys.
That is so funny. Here, let me see.
So today on our Bluey fruit snack haul, this is the Little Red Balloon fruit snack. It's delicious. I think the flavor is like cherry or something. See? Yeah. It's the red balloon from Keepy Uppy. Ooh,
my
fancy treat.
Favorite Ferraro. Wait, how do you say it? Ferrero Rocher. Sounds like freaking Ferrari. Ferrero. I don't know. Ferrero Rocher.
Yes.
Oh, I was like, we're sure. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know that I pronounce it wrong because I had my friend say, what did you just say?
Ferrero Rocher.
Wait. Oh, I like that one. Oh, it kind of sounds like popcorn or like bacon. Doesn't it sound like bacon?
Oh, yes, I'm still around.
They said wrap it up. You're taking too long.
Our hosting platform just tried to kick me off. It thought I wasn't doing anything.
Are you
I'm
still
so
there?
offended.
As we're trying to do ASMR, that was rude. Jeez. Okay, we won't do any more.
Damn. All right. Moving on.
Yeah, geez. Okay, so moral of the story, don't even know what's going to be included because we took like the longest intermission possible. Content, guys. I just want to create more content. Now we're onto the guitar. I remember. Okay, that's what we were talking about. Yes, I was working on an EP. She's still sitting on my notes app. And I really, again, remember when I said things that I want to do, I want to focus on me. Guitar is one of those things.
Okay, Leo.
you know, to be honest, I feel like a lot of times I'm like, I want to focus on me, but then I'm like, oh, but like, what about this? Or like, da da da. Like, I just want to do it because I want to do it and I will make time for it. Like, I need to hone in on that. So with guitar, like every time I get into it, like something distracts me where I stop playing for a while. And then I like pick up a guitar like a couple months later, and then I'll get obsessed with it and play for hours and hours and hours every single day. And like, I miss that. And I want to get better at like memorizing chords. And I've been getting better at like picking, but I've recorded like a few fun ones and I'm like, I really want to perfect them and like perhaps use them in a song that's probably never going to get released.
Stop. Why are you killing my dreams?
You know what though? I am focused on music this year though, whether it's just like instrumental or what. But Keaton, so do you know that like fortune teller machine, like Zorro, whatever it is? What is it? Zorro? Is it Zorro? Please help me. Please help me. Zoto?
I don't remember. It's not risotto, babe. Like Zan? No.
Zins?
No, I was gonna say like Xanthar, but that's something else. It's
Zeltar. Zoltar, sorry. Zoltar. It was a couple years ago, or no, it was more than that. A few years ago, Keaton and I were at the world's biggest chevron, which is actually in Nevada, which is so funny.
I go all the time.
Yes,
it's so fun.
It's like literally an adventure to me. You know when people rave about Buc-ee's? To me, that's Buc-ee's. That the big chevron, guys. 100 pumps. 100 pumps. Crazy. Anyways,
they got a White Castle in there.
Yes, they have like a whole thing. It's insane. But we went there one time and I drew, and I don't do fortune teller machines because I'm like, yeah, whatever. But I was like really feeling it that day and I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it. And I did. And I felt like that little card was like really speaking to me. And it really did go with like that year. And I had like an upcoming event that was like, whoa, this really, whatever. You guys can say, well, it's because you were looking for it, whatever. I don't really care. So moral of the story, it like got attached to something.
No one is raining on your parade. It's okay. We believe in you. It's fine. Continue.
So Keaton actually picked one up for me when he went back to Vegas for a weekend. Like last week.
Cute boyfriend.
Yeah, and he picked one up for me and I felt like it really spoke to me because it kind of, funny enough, had to do with my vision board, and he gave it to me on the, what's that called? When did he give it to me? I forgot what day. But anyways, I had made my vision board.
I don't know.
It's something, but I had made my vision board and it like really fit with my theme because it was saying that, you know what? Actually, let me grab it. Okay, so basically,
read me your fortune.
Zeltar, yes. So this one says that, and I feel like you'll understand like what I'm talking about too. It says, haven't you ever heard of saying no? Try it sometime. It feels good. You are a kind, selfless person who would do anything for your loved ones, but it's time to start treating yourself the same way. Once you start practicing the art of saying no to things that don't serve you, you will find your life to become more purposeful and less stressful. And it actually has 8 as one of my lucky numbers, which is my birthday for y'all who don't know. And I thought that was really interesting because when he gave it to me, remember that whole conversation we had about, and I think I literally said like verbatim, like, I don't think it serves me. Yeah. Like serves me any purpose. So when he gave me that, it kind of made me feel a little bit better and kind of validated what I was feeling. So I feel like this is the theme of my year. And obviously that's going to continue. It's not going to be like 2026. Forget this. Like I want it to continue. And I really want to focus on things that do serve me a purpose. And I feel like I really attach myself to like music and like art, and like creative stuff, which is why I want to be focused on content and like my music. And like would be really cool to put like music out. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to professionally do it.
Everything is learnable.
It is. It is. Like, am I a sound engineer? Absolutely not. Do I have Adobe Audition? Yes, I do. Do I have GarageBand? Yes, I do. Like, but I have Idaho on here, and like, if you know, you know. I have a birthday cake that says 25 on it because I'm turning 25, and you know, manifesting that
Free
for myself.
space.
So, and obviously Keaton's on here too, because why wouldn't he be? That's everything for 2025. And now I want to make a vision board and have like my specifics on there because I feel like I could have
Do you
some
mean a
good
bingo
goals.
card?
Wait, what did I say?
A vision board. And I was like, baby girl, no, we just went through it.
No, I meant a bingo card. Oopsie. I didn't even realize it.
I don't want you to hit your head with the mic again, but the noise was really funny.
No.
Yeah, it's a really good noise.
ASMR, guys. You're welcome.
But no, I think it's important to do goals. I think also like having something that like keeps you accountable throughout the year is really helpful, which is why I'm excited for bingo this year. I did get told by many people in my life, they said, Jenna, bingo's great. Do not try to complete the whole bingo card in a month. And I'm like, you know, you're kind of right. I will kind of go.
But sometimes it's tempting.
It's so tempting. But
like,
then it's
hit the ground
that's
running.
Not the point.
We're doing this. I know.
Like, the point is to like
slow burn
pace yourself into new things. And exactly.
Yes.
But I am not patient. So we will try. We will see.
Some people don't care to do like vision boards or like bingo cards. And it's not that you have to visualize and manifest this life. Like, again, what's meant for you will come to you. It'll happen regardless if you have a picture of it or not saved on your phone. But I think it's helpful to visualize those things, especially if you're someone who loses motivation real easily, or if it's not right in your face, you forget about it. And
yeah,
I just think it's super helpful to have them. And then also, I think if you take a day to do it, you're kind of in that headspace of what do I really want for myself this year that you might not be thinking about on any other day, you know?
Yeah.
So I say do it if you haven't done it already. Yes, we're already in the new year. When you hear this, we're already going to be halfway through January or more. Like, you can start whenever. Like, January 1st doesn't mean end of the world. I can't do anything or accomplish anything all of 2025. Yeah. That's not how that works.
Yeah. You don't need to wait for the first of the month or the first day of the week or the first hour of the day. Like, just start. You're fine. Just start.
Just do it. Nike. Not spawns.
Not spawns.
Not at all. No money involved.
No.
At all.
Not at all.
Not a cent.
Not a penny.
No. Focusing on the podcast this year, I really hope that we have some good episodes for you guys. And why I say I hope is because they're not planned yet. So hoping for good content, but also really, you know, not saying that us focusing on it is going to make our podcast bloom and we're going to be an overnight sensation. It's just for consistency. And so that way our true listeners, our true fans, those few of you out there, thank you. Hi, here, I see you. Like, we have that content put out for you guys because, you know, it's kind of like when, not saying we are your favorite podcasters by any means at all, but it's like when you have a favorite like YouTuber and like they don't post for like a month or something and they take a hiatus, like it's sad. And you're like, where's the content, babe? Like,
yeah, we
want more of you. Again, not saying you are saying that about us at all. But if you are, Belgium,
that's season 1 callback. That's crazy.
Yes. But yeah, so, you know, I feel like there's a lot of podcasts, but genuinely, like, I feel like a lot of the podcast people know, like, are so high production that it's like, it's already people you know and have seen a million times. Yep. Not 100%. Saying that they're bad at all, because I do listen to them. But I feel like it's kind of nice to see, you know, two ordinary broads like ourselves making our way in the world.
What is the Princess and the, not Princess and the Pauper, is that what it's called? Where they're
Princess and the Pauper?
The Barbie movie?
Oh, yeah.
Where she's like, I'm just like
just
you.
Like you. You're just like me. No. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Dun, dun, dun. I didn't watch the Barbie movies. And that was the end of Two Broads. But I know the
Kayla,
song.
I can't work with you if you haven't seen the Barbie movies.
I'm sorry. That was not me growing up.
Bingo card.
No.
Come on, they're good.
Okay, I'll watch one.
Just one?
I'll watch The Princess and the Pauper.
Okay.
You know what
That's
I
a good
do
one, at
love
least.
though, that I used to watch a lot, like when Barbie would vlog on YouTube. Do you remember those animated videos? And she would like turn on her camera.
This is insane. Kayla, I know we are not the exact same age, but I have never felt older in this moment. I remember those, but my little cousins used to watch those, not me.
I just watched them for fun because they were like cute. I'm like, this is actually so cute. Like a Barbie vlog. Like, are you kidding?
And yet you don't want to watch her in Barbie Fairytopia.
Okay, Miss Bluey Snacks.
I like a good fruit snack, Kayla.
And I like a good Barbie vlog.
Well, guys, this brings us to the end of the episode because Kayla and I are just going to keep beefing the whole freaking time. So with that being said, we are going to wrap this one up. Yes, there's more content coming this year. No, we cannot tell you what it is. And that is A-okay because here we're not perfect. We're just trying our best. All right. So without further ado, Miss Kayla Marie, take us out.
Okay, guys, if you have any fun suggestions or you just want to give us some feedback, let us know through Instagram. You can follow us there, message us on there at TOOBROADS. That is Two Broads on Instagram, or TikTok, maybe if it doesn't get banned by the time this episode releases. And with that being said, good afternoon, good morning, good night to anyone here in the... Did I mess it up again?
Yep.
What is it?
Good afternoon. Good morning. Good night. Wherever you are in the world.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. I almost had it. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. Wherever you are in the world. And we will see you in the next pod. Bye, guys.
Bye.